Ya boy is not happy right now because the Grimmsnarl I trained in my last video somehow ended up with a hidden ability. That means the random Grimmsnarl raid I did at some point that I don't even remember because it was while I was doing some random grinding or testing for Pokemon Sword and Shield had the hidden ability. That hidden ability transferred to an Impidimp that then transferred to another Impidimp, so the odds insanely low, and then I didn't notice it, and now I can't do anything with it. I took it into a battle, and then I lost because it was just not Prankster. Both random Grimmsnarl raids are pickpocket. And they're both mine, so it's not like a random Wonder Trade hidden ability. And this is why we have backup plans. So here's all my synchronized Pokemon. We're going to go out, just catch a wild Impidimp, get it to level 100, hyper train it, and nothing happened. Let's try that again. Also, a funny thing, the random Morgrim I caught had max speed, so I saved a bottle cap. No, not going to show my opponent the filth that I'm working on right here. Also, funny story when we select our team and all this fun stuff pops up. So yeah, the Ferrothorn and the Cinderace, they have nothing to do with it. So look at that. Number of battles, 5 with 4 losses and 0 wins. Someone had a draw because of the time skipping glitch, and all those other ones are from time skipping glitches or just not having the right Pokemon. And this is a strong case for, you know, cheating actually giving a competitive advantage, hacking in your Pokemon, because I just lost a lot of time, and I'm a bit tilted right now. Oh, Grimmsnarl isn't EV trained. I felt like I was missing something. Okay, now let's put EVs and let's make the Togekiss proper and see if that changes anything. Okay, here's where things get messy. So first off, I'm out of money. I can't afford Misty Terrain, so I have to sell some items. Whimsicott gets Misty Terrain. However, Misty Terrain prevents the use of status, so Thunder Wave and Confusion won't work. However, it should allow Attract to go through. So I can still lay down an Attract and use Misty Terrain to get rid of the Psychic Terrain from the Whimsicott. I haven't even had a real battle and I'm already fed up with Game Freak over the consistent nerf to RNG that I, like, and not even just RNG. Like, I've been saying that because that's kind of how it be, but it's just the nerf to status in general as well. Like, I just keep discovering more and more wrinkles about how this screws me over. Oh, I didn't put Life Orb on my Togekiss. Watch it matter now, but if it doesn't, I don't know. There we go. That's what I was expecting. I'm wondering, like, if this team can shut down any of that. Looks like Orbeetle is going to set up for the Dracovish. You know, it's going to be like Trick Room on the Dracovish Protect and then shenanigans and stuff like that. Is that what people are going for? Is that what is the most effective? I guess we will find out. Didn't even take that good of a look at his team. I like set my team first. I was like, okay, your move. Mimikyu Orbeetle. The thing to know is, like, when to light screen versus reflect versus start, like, shutting fools down. Like, the reflect just seems like the most important thing, and I don't see how Orbeetle hurts us. So we might just want to go for, like, an Encore or an Attract. Well, actually, we Attract first, and then we see where the Encore goes. So we can Attract the Orbeetle, and then we Flatter it, or we can go after Mimikyu at that point. See how the shutdown goes. I don't care about the Trick Room. I've got Prankster. I'm just going to be faster forever. Swords Dance. Saw that coming. That's why we Flatter it, because if he hits himself, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. Light Screen. Okay. I mean, cool. Just that... I'm not going for damage either, my dude. So that's going to be a Flatter onto the Mimikyu. We actually might get the full shutdown on this Mimikyu, and then the battle lasts for like 10 years, and that's going to make things hilarious. And then we can Encore the Swords Dance, or we can Encore the Light Screen. I think we want to Encore the Light Screen. Dude, imagine Encoring Trick Room and getting rid of Trick Room and then playing that game. But I mean, if you go for any kind of setup, at least this will make it hurt. And then we can, like, lock in Mimikyu. I want to see what Mimikyu did before I encored him. So if he goes for another Swords Dance because of the Reflect, then we're good. If not, I think we're still alright. Confused, Swords Dance, and then you get encored. And then you hit yourself for half your health for the next 3 turns. So he's done. Immobilization, good. Alright, the team's actually working now. Cool. Now we Thunder Wave this slot, and then we Encore the Mimikyu. It's the long game, guys. See, like, the thing is, I don't know when we convert the win with this team. That's just my problem right now. It's like, yeah, you gotta, I have to get a KO off, well, it was supposed to be a Swagger. Like, I was supposed to Swagger and then make them die off that, but Whimsicott doesn't get the Swagger, so I don't even know. Okay. But he's stuck on that Swords Dance. Him snapping out Confusion right now is actually really good. That means there's more optimal times he's going to one-shot himself. Still stuck on that light screen. Alright. And Flatter Mimikyu. I was about to say, I guess we paralyze Mimikyu at some point. So we have a track that needs to go down. Can set up a light screen. Our Encore doesn't do anything. We need to PP up that Encore, though. I mean, light screen in case. So now Whimsicott doesn't get to do anything. I have the anti-mimic screen. I have the anti-misty terrain. And then, yeah. There's all kind of whack stuff going on right now. Please hit yourself. Like, that's what we really need right now more than anything. Confused. Swords Dance. What? Come on, game. He's just staying in, too. That's the weird thing. Like, he has all of this going off successfully against him, and he just doesn't care. So now we Thunder Wave Mimikyu. And then we Encore this dude again, and then we Encore Mimikyu. So, I mean, in this status situation, we have them completely shut down, just Mimikyu hasn't hit itself once. So unlucky. I hate what Game Freak has done to their game. Bring back National Dex, beautiful design decision. That's what needed to happen. All these other changes, the wild area, the story of Pokemon Sword and Shield, all brilliant. Competitively, Game Freak is really dropping the ball. That's as dumb as it gets. And also, I don't have PP up. So I don't have enough PP to make this work. So his Encore is going to end. Reflect wears off. Light Screen wears off. I don't even think any of that stuff matters. So now we can land the Attract onto the Mimikyu. It's kind of like the most important thing. And then we just Encore the Mimikyu. This is like perfect in a stupid way. Like, I got everything to work. I wonder if it's possible. Like, I'd love to go to a VGC tournament. I would love to take full time from the beginning. And then I would love to win a battle. Or not even win, just draw. Get a full draw in a battle because 0 turns had passed or something ridiculous like that. So, he gave up on his Orbeetle. Mimikyu is fully, completely locked down. Snaps out of Confusion. Come on! And then that leaves us with an Attract onto this dude. I don't know if it's physical or special yet, so I don't know about the Reflector Light Screen. But hey, this could happen. Gotta see what he's up to. And you just need to hit yourself once. Actually, technically twice for that KO, probably. I can't wait till we get the VGC rule set, but I don't think that's happening until 2020. Actually, imagine, like, with all of these in-between times. That's the thing. Does Phantom Force break Light Screen and Reflect? Or is it just Protect? Because I know Infiltrator gets through. Oh my god. He just went through 30%, 50%, 25%. Flight doesn't do anything for us, but we can't really do anything else. This is like as dumb as it gets. And there's the 10% chance to miss. This would actually be a... Dude, that needs to be my only purpose at VGC. My only purpose at VGC is getting a complete draw battle and then keeping that guy out of, like, top cut or something. So Encore's ended. Thunder waving him doesn't do anything. We can't attract. Flatter that dude. Yeah, that works. And then we're out of Encore, so now Mimikyu kills us because I didn't have enough PP. Once again, advantage hackers. Like, we have it! How many turns has this Mimikyu gone unhurt? It's impossible! Meanwhile, one attack randomly thrown at me. Oh, he gets... I mean, he kind of has, like, Phantom Force, but it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, like, one random attack, just a straight Thunder Punch. Instant paralysis. Finally. He's still confused. That means the confusion's going to wear off next turn, which is kind of bad. And now we actually can't do anything this turn. It's like we have nothing to do. Can't throw a flatter at the Mimikyu because it already has a thing. And Phantom Force means we can't target anything. This is the weirdest Pokemon battle ever. I'm kind of happy that this is the outcome, but at the same time, it's pretty nuts. Can't do anything. We actually can't do anything. Dynamax Mimikyu so he gets hurt less. Okay. And he has to break out of confusion this turn, so... We're either going to get one shot more than anything has ever been one shot, or the status works out. Imagine winning a VGC game from max, like from max health, because Mimikyu has all that stuff going on. Okay, immobilized by love. Snapped out of its confusion. Can be immobilized. Can be paralyzed. Oh my god. This is actually happening. So now we have to flatter. I don't even remember all the status that's going on. Can I... Like, how good is the info page? Confusion, infatuation. God. I'm actually going to run out of your time in, like, a VGC setup because I won't even be able to keep track of all the status that all the Pokemon have. One turn left on the Encore. Weird. And just... I have no idea. I wouldn't even have enough time to understand the actions that I'm taking. And then I'm just useless. We need swagger. Like, super hard. One shot. Well, actually, he can't one shot himself now. But I mean, 30% chance, 50%, 25%. Come on. Yeah. You do that 3 damage to yourself. Feels good. Do it. Yeah. Wouldn't have KO'd him, but it's close. Alright, the Encore ends. I don't even know what that means anymore. This team might grind it out? I'm actually out of things to do. I never thought that that would be an outcome. Random Mimikyu paralysis. Actually, no. Yes. God, the screen shift when you're playing this much status. I can respect that they... Oh, he got a move off finally. Well, that's a KO. Alright. But we did burn through a lot of his Dynamax? Now things get freaky. So this was like the setup, because now Togekiss kind of gets free reign. Like, that's what I want. I want this team to be so frustrating they have to burn their Dynamax to accomplish nothing. He's not infatuated anymore because the male Pokemon has been removed from field. Still, as long as he doesn't insta-snap out of confusion, we're still looking good. The Shadow Sneak ruins us, but the plan is that wins. And then we can't do anything. It'd be so much more utility if I had the Swagger. And I didn't have to run Misty Terrain. Like, Leech Seed might actually work? I was thinking I didn't want Leech Seed because we wouldn't be around for that long. But I mean, in a setup like this, we get to double Leech Seed. And Leech Seed is prioritied under Prankster, so I don't think we could use it under Psychic Terrain. I guess Psychic Terrain. I think we'll just take that gamble. We'll kill everything instantly except for Psychic Terrain teams. And that might be our 2 extra Pokemon, where if I see Psychic Terrain, we just play it. Oh, he didn't even go for Shadow Sneak? I don't even know what to say. Alright, he's a non-factor for a turn and can still, like, not really do anything. That's cool. This team doesn't slap. But I would say that was pretty unlucky. And it's still working for us. I think I want to max Rockfall because I feel like that's going to be a Focus Sash for like Trick Room or some shenanigans. So at least just killing him might be good. And yeah, then I don't have any kill pressure. I could attract. So I mean, now we have the 50% chance to shut down his whatever he wants to do. Yeah, that's just going to do his thing. And then if it's Focus Sash, we break through it. If not, he just dies. His light screen wore off long ago. Oh my god, that thing's tanky. I guess I need the Airstream then. I don't think the Life Orb will change anything unless I switched into Power Spot. He lands a Phantom Force for 3 damage. Love it. What's he doing? He's immobilized. We'll never know. Now everyone takes damage. God, I could actually timer... I'm not even timer stalling, we'd timer stall. The new VGC rules are terrible. There's too much cinematic going on, and all the in-between on the turns just, like, make it horrendous. So Orbeetle's dead. Whimsicott's useless. And then Togekiss comes out of this with a sweep. Wait, there's not really much more disruption. I guess the Charm might be better on the Whimsicott, because if Grimmsnarl goes down, we only have Light Screen, and at least we could charm a physical attacker down to nothing while Light Screen is up. I'm like 20 move slot syndrome. I don't know how to feel about it. Thank you. I need that weakness policy proc. I wonder what that means. Dracovish. Okay. Now the question is... I'm faster. The question is, I win. So we Draining Kiss the Dracovish. And... just keep doing nothing, I guess. Yoink. Dracovish free. Thank you, Wolf Glick, for misleading an entire generation. Making my games easier. Sand finishes us off. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, good. We're still tank. So we got that beef. I saw the damage from the Dynamax, but also like with the already health I was missing and weird stuff going on. Didn't really know how that would line up into damage rolls, but then we win. This is not a team for laddering. This is gonna be every battle, and I'm half looking forward to it, half not looking forward to it. So I mean, we ended up winning. We made this person lose. Like, it was effective. And that was kind of a scary team. I'm rarely this speechless. I actually cannot summarize this battle. Okay, yeah. I can't summarize this battle. I can't summarize what I need to do. I can't summarize how I changed my moveset. I can't summarize what happened. I feel grimy.